guys, I'm back with another mani. So ModelOnes was kind enough to send me over their 32-piece dip powder kit to feature on my channel. So thank you to ModelOnes for sending me this dip powder kit. And so I'm just flipping the box over. You have a QR code that you're able to scan regarding this 32-piece kit. And it has the ingredients on the back along with directions. So we're going to go ahead and get into this kit. So once I get the box open, it has everything that you need for a dip powder application at home. And so I'm just pulling that out the box there. You have instructions, you have a product kind of booklet in there. It comes with 2 replacement brushes for your bottles, a cuticle pusher, not an orange wood stick, what am I talking about, an orange wood stick. It comes with a 100-180 grit file for your mani, a buffing block, some cuticle oil, a cuticle pusher and cleanup tool that came that got displaced in the box during shipping, a nail brush. It comes with 4 dip liquids, the base, activator, gel top, and brush saver in case your brush hardens. And it comes with 20 dip powder colors. 20. And so for today, I will be using some nail tips. So I'm going to apply dip powder on top of some full coverage nail tips. And these are from 𝒊𝒔𝒉. And so I've already measured these out from sidewall to sidewall, making sure they fit. I did have to do some filing on the nails just to make sure they had a snug fit. I will not be applying these with nail glue. I will be applying these with nail tabs at the end. And so just hang out with me while I do this dip powder application using ModelOnes dip powder. So I decided to use the glittery gold in the kit along with the glittery red and green. These colors are perfect for Christmas. So of course I am doing a Christmas themed dip powder set. And so I did not buff the nail tips. I'm just going straight in with the dip base from ModelOnes, and I'm just pouring over the dip powder. And I'm sorry, I do get out of frame just a little bit. Now regarding the kit, ModelOnes does have a website and an Amazon storefront. The 32-piece kit, some kits, depending upon the colors, retailed for like $26.99, some were $32.99, and they do have kits with a higher number of dip powder jars in them. And so just check them out. Again, Amazon has a ModelOnes storefront along with the website. And so I'm just doing a second coat. So I brush off excess dip powder. I'm putting on a second coat of color, and with the second coat you can either lay the nail tip flat, or if you were doing this on your own nails, you would lay your finger flat just to pick up more of the color. And so this did get a little messy. And so with the colors, I thought they were very, very pretty, perfect for Christmas. And so I brushed off on the gold. I brushed off the dip powder too soon. I didn't give that base time to dry, so that was my bad. And again, this kit has everything that you need to do your dip powder nails at home. So just hang out with me. I'm gonna do 2 coats of color on just 3 nails, and I do the other 2 nails off camera. So when I applied the red, I was like, this is not giving me what I wanted it to give, because it looks real dull, right? It looks dull, but baby, when you put that top coat on, all is right with the world. all is right. And so I decided, now this can be messy when you're putting on dip powder on top of nail tips. It's already messy if you're doing your regular nails. And so with these tips being clear, I could have really gotten away with 3 coats of dip powder because it applied really thin, and you can see it's a very translucent color. And again, because I'm putting on nail tips, so once I put it on the nail, the only part that was that translucent was the part that was past the free edge of my nail. And so again, it looks crazy when you put it on because the color looks really dull, but when you put the top coat on, it chef's kiss, chef's kiss. And so again, as I mentioned, I'm doing 2 coats of color with the gold, the red, and the green. So I kind of like putting dip powder on tips. It was easy. So I have used ModelOnes dip powder in the past. A few years ago, I bought a kit and it had thermal changing dip powder that I liked, and I also have their regular dip liquids in like a heavier bottle. There was nothing wrong with the dip liquids that came in the kit. They worked absolutely fine. However, they are not low odor liquids, so anytime I'm using non-low odor dip liquids, I do wear my respirator because I do have a tendency to develop dip flu if I don't wear one. And so here are all the nails. I'm just dusting off the excess dip powder that got every doggone wear. And so for my little heart silicone palette there, I have a white one, I got a red one. I am just cleaning that off with an alcohol pad, and it just wiped it right on off, no problems whatsoever. And so I do apply a generous amount of activator on all nails, and you'll see that coming up. So I'm applying activator to all nails, and this will harden or cure the dip powder so that you can file and buff. Now I did not encapsulate these in clear because I did not need to. It wasn't it was just like a shimmer in there. It did have glitter, but nothing that would make me want to encapsulate. If it was chunky glitter, I would have encapsulated all nails. And so I let those sit for a while, and then and when I say a while, about 5 minutes to give the activator time to do its job. And then I just like to go in and buff around the edge, file around the edges of the nail, and then buff to smooth. And so I forgot, when I opened the package, I was like, oh, wait a minute, let me open these instructions. And so it does come with the usage manual. I did mention it, but I didn't pull it out. And so it has step-by-step instructions on how you would prep your nail if you're doing your natural nail, and how to do the actual dip powder application itself. And so it also came with a product catalog, that little leaflet there with all of the products that ModelOnes offers. They do have gel polish, and I do have some gel polish cubes, primer and dehydrator, gel polish products, dip powder, polygel, rhinestone glue. They have it. You name it, they have it, along with polygel. Those thermal gel polishes are really pretty. Now, I'm not a polygel person, so I'm not going to do polygel, but they do have that if you want to purchase that as well. And so after I do my filing and buffing, I am going in with a layer of activator. So the instructions said apply a layer of activator to all nails, and then you want to wait 60 seconds. So after you apply activator, you want to wait 60 seconds. Okay, the instructions did not state to wipe off any excess activator, because after 60 seconds it should dry. And so I'm going in with the gel top coat, which is the dip powder top coat, and I'm applying one layer. I am wiping the brush off on a lint-free wipe off to the side. I'm trying to cover the nail in 3 swipes across the length and the width of the nail. Sometimes I get a little swipe happy because the nails are kind of big, and I didn't realize these nails were going to be so long when I put them on. And so you can already see with the top coat, you can see that glitter in there, that shimmer. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And so after the first that 60 seconds is up, I'm going in with a second coat of top coat, and that's per the instructions. And so with the second coat, you can be more detailed with the nails, and then that top gel dry down nice and shiny. And so of course I'm not going to leave these nails like they are, so just hang tight and I'll be right back. So here are the nails. I kind of backed my camera up so it wouldn't be so close to the table. So y'all listen. I got this rhinestone stamping plate. So this is for placement of rhinestones. And so I felt like I wanted to put some rhinestones on that middle finger just to kind of bring out the colors in here. So I decided on the image. Now at first I stamped it in gold. I don't know why I did that because you couldn't see it on that gold nail. Like, what were you doing? I then stamped it in this red color. I didn't like the way that looked on the nail, and so off to the right you can see I have a little card there, and so I did place some rhinestones on there just to kind of get the color scheme. And so once I stamped that on the middle nail, I realized I didn't kind of like that, even though I'm covering it up with rhinestones. But it wasn't all the way straight on the nail, so I wiped that off with acetone. I then stamped the image in white off camera, and I'm going in with some ModelOnes nail gel glue, rhinestone glue gel, sorry, that I have, and this does require curing. Now I've already top coated the nails, so this is the only nail that's going to have gel on it. And so I'm going in with the nail brush, and that glue gel gets everywhere, and I've had it for a while, and so I'm just applying that over the image after it dried. And then I'm going to go in with some gel, ModelOnes gel top coat that I already have, because I did purchase a cube kit maybe last summer, and the top coat came in there, the gel top coat. Now you should not be touching gel with your bare hands. I don't know what I was thinking, but I touched it. So I'm just using the alcohol wipe to get that off immediately, because I hope I never develop an allergy to gel products. Okay, so on top of that uncured rhinestone glue gel, I am applying top coat. Now you want to apply this thin because the rhinestones end up sliding all over the place, but eventually I get them cured. And so on that stamping card, it tells you what size rhinestones to use, and you can see I've already placed them on the card how I want them to be on the nail. And so I'm just picking those up and placing them. Now behind the rhinestones you do see a little bit of the white, but I really wasn't mad at it. I did like how that white stood out. And so I'm placing the rhinestones, and the smaller dots are caviar beads. And so I do end up off camera, I do place or did I do it on camera? No, I did it on camera. I do place caviar beads, but before I do the final cure, I do make sure that those are where I want them to be on the nail. Now them little caviar beads was dropping everywhere. I just opened the lid and they just bouncing all over the place. Nobody told them I need them to stay where they are, stay put. And so I'm just placing the caviar beads. You really can't see them, but I don't think I had any other color caviar beads. I wanted to incorporate that gold in there, and so that's why I decided to use the gold. And so here are the nails cured. Again, you can see a little bit of that white peeping through, but I thought it was pretty. Shout out to Clear Jelly Stamper for the rhinestone placement card. And so I do have some 7-in-1 potion base coat on my nails, just until they grow out. I'm gonna keep them there for right now. And I could tell they are my pink. You can see how it's red in the middle, overfouling, so I'm waiting for that to grow out. I didn't realize I had done that. And so I let that dry, and I'm going in with, remember I told y'all I had some extra sticky nail tabs, and these are it from BT Art Box. I will say the nails did last a full day. So I placed, this was at night, Sunday night, and Monday night I popped them off. The nail popped off, or I kind of pulled it off, and then I went in and popped the others off just because they were too long. I couldn't function. And so I put the nail tabs inside of the nail, remove the paper backing or that transparent backing from the nail, and I'm just pressing those down on the nail. I thought they were absolutely gorgeous, and so when I took them off, of course I kept them because I can reuse them. Now I just have one hand done, and that's fine. I can just pop them on when I feel like it. And so I did put on some cuticle oil off camera, and I applied the rest of the nails off camera. And so coming up are all 5 nails on my hand. I thought they were pretty. I did lotion my hands up and apply some cuticle oil. So thank you again to ModelOnes for sending me these products. You can see they were way longer than my right hand. So please like this video if you found value. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free, 99. So thank you guys so much for watching.